All right, everybody. We are at episode 66 of Feast with the Beast, and we're doing frog legs. So, I don't know if you've ever had frog legs. Now, we're actually getting ready to change the images on our Grill Beast Foods website because we got better frog legs. So, and these are actually the small ones. So, we actually have bigger ones that I'm picking up this week. See if you can come in close on these. Look how much meat, and these are the small ones. These are, you get 6 to 8 in a pound. So you average 7 sets of legs per pound of frog legs. So we're about to, like I said, add the new images to the website, and but yeah, so we're doing frog legs today. And this is like every weekend we're going to do something that has to do with the Grill Beast VIP challenge. This month, our challenge, technically it was seafood, but then we started talking, and so we decided if it lives in or on the water, it's in the challenge. Okay, so frog legs, alligator, all that comes into play. You know, clams, mussels, scallops, lobster, king crab. We know Jason loves king crab, right? So anyway, so look, we're going to make the marinade, and then we're going to make a dipping sauce. Okay, and I actually got this recipe off the Traeger website. I haven't tried it, but it looked like an awesome recipe, so I said, why not try that one, right? It's grilled, because a lot of people deep fry their frog legs. I would rather have them grilled. And so this was a great recipe. It looked like it anyway, and so we're going to rock this thing out. If you guys can do watch parties, you can do share the video, like the video, and if you can comment and let me know that you can hear me fine. I'm going to actually look on my phone so I can see the comments. We'd like to get some more people on here. We got a couple comments on here, but if you guys can let me know you can hear me, that would be awesome. I can't tell. Scott David Baker I know is on there. Barry Blackburn is on there. But, okay, here we go. Pat, Brian Bailey, John Starskovich, Ronald, Jennifer Bates, John Smith, Diane. Okay, cool. So look, if we can start some watch parties, share the video, all that kind of good stuff, so we can get some viewers on here and check out this badass frog leg marinade recipe and grill recipe. So, let me, you know what I forgot to do? I need an extra bowl. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the marinade together. Alright. Get the marinade together. We get these in the marinade. Now, you're supposed to let these marinate for like 12 to 24 hours. I already have some that's been marinating. Okay. So these are the ones we're going to cook up. But I just want to show you how to do the marinade and all that kind of stuff. So what you need is a 12-ounce bottle of Louisiana Hot Sauce. Alright, now I'm sure you can use other types of hot sauce, but this is what we want to use down here in Louisiana, right? So let me shake this out real quick. Now, if you've had frog legs before, let us know. If you haven't had frog legs before, let us know in the comments. Okay, so now some people, like Crystal's never had frog legs. She grew up here, and she's never had frog legs. So she gets to try them today for the first time, if she's brave. So, but yeah, let us know if you've had frog legs or you haven't had frog legs before. Oh, this is almost done. And this is like a really quick, easy marinade too. But you just need to do it the day ahead of time. Alright, so lots of hot sauce. Alright, hold on. Oh my God. This is like taking all day. Alright, so do we have any questions or anything? Oh, Lucas is on here. How you doing, Lucas? All right. So, you put 12 ounces of Louisiana hot sauce in. You got 2 tablespoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of pepper, 2 tablespoons of onion powder, 2 tablespoons of cayenne, 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. Now, I'm going to mix this up, and then I'm going to add a cup of cornstarch. All right. So this is a thick marinade, but the hot sauce is really going to get into those frog legs. All right. So, and I'll be able to tell you as soon as we grow these up how spicy this is. I know it seems like it's going to be really spicy, but I think it's a little deceiving. All right. So then you put a cup of cornstarch in there. All right. So then we mix that in. Mix that in really good. All right, do we have any questions on there? Is anybody saying whether they've done frog legs before or anything like that? I know Lucas and them did the drinking and grilling get together yesterday event. I don't know how much money they raised, so I know Lucas is here in the group and on the feed. If you can let us know how much money they made for the first responder charity, let us know.
Emily Ferguson said that she's never had frog legs. It's not a thing in Utah.
Well, you can get frog legs, and we'll ship them to you, and then you can do this recipe in Utah. You can do it anywhere. You can get frog legs from us, and we'll ship them to you. All right, so look, I got it all mixed up, and now all I want to do is just toss all these in. And the marinade recipe is it's enough marinade for like 2 pounds of frog legs. This is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a little over a pound of frog legs right here. All right. So that shows you what you get for a pound. Then I just want to mix them up. Make sure they're coated real good. And then you just put this in the refrigerator overnight, and really you're good to go. So now these have already been marinating. So they're nice and tender. They are ready for the grill. So what I also want to do, I think what I'm going to do before I put these on so I can pay attention to them, is I'm going to do the sauce, and then I'm going to grill the frog legs. Any questions or anything?
Will you be posting the recipe?
Yes, we will be posting the recipe. And like I said, I got this. This is like not my recipe. I got this, and I'm doing the straight recipe right off of Trader Grills. So.
And
all right.
Kent wants to know if you are deep frying them.
I'm grilling them. They are not being deep fried. So what you want to do is get you your burner, medium to high heat. I got 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. You might want to bring the camera over here. So we got 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Okay, so we get that hot. Now, I'm going to melt this down a little bit. And that's going to melt fast. And so, you got 2 tablespoons of minced up fresh garlic. Now, I used to use that stuff in the jar that's already minced up. But once you use the same amount of garlic, you'll realize fresh minced up garlic is way better. It's more powerful. So we're going to dump that in there. We're going to dump a half a cup, which is about a half of a medium onion, yellow onion. All right, we've got about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, just to make sure I don't overdo it. Yep, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. So you want to saute this down. Turn the heat down just a little bit. You want to saute this down. You want to get right about 5 minutes. And you want to get these onions to where they're like translucent. Now we're also throwing 2 tablespoons of, this is fresh chopped flat leaf parsley. Okay? So throw that in there. And you want to let this simmer down for about 5 minutes.
That already looks good.
Yeah, this is going to be delicious. All right, so we'll let that sit there and simmer away. Now we're also going to want, in a minute, once that simmer down, we're going to put a cup of heavy whipping cream in it. Okay, we're going to mix that up, and then we're going to let that reduce down to about half, and then we're going to throw some spicy Creole mustard in there. Turn this down just a little bit. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get this all ready to go. Now, you don't want to rush this. You want to make sure that you let these onions get simmer down to translucent, so all that flavor gets into the oil. Now, in just a second, I'm going to throw these frog legs on. Again, if you guys can do watch parties, share the video, like the video, that would be awesome. If you have questions, let me know. If you can't hear me, let me know. If you can hear me good, let me know also. If you need Crystal to zoom in on something or to get closer to something, just put it in the chat and she'll see it, and then she can let you guys see what you want to see. So the only thing we have left to put in here. A fire right now. Turn it up. It's windy out here today. So we had some wild storms come through here last night. Now it's kind of like a cold front coming in. So, do we have any questions or anything? Nope. Is anybody liking the frog legs?
Yeah, they said it smells good.
It does smell good, actually. It really does. These are simmering away. So look, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put, go ahead.
Ken Simmons, so does the cornstarch help the marinade stick to the frog legs?
So I know whenever I've used cornstarch before, it actually, it's going to help it with, it is going to help it stick to the frog legs, but I think it's also when we cook it, it's going to create like a little bit of a sauciness on the frog legs too.
And when will the frog legs be for sale?
They're actually for sale now. All I got to do is switch out the images to represent the new frog legs that we have. They're already on the website. I think I just have like one size available, and I'm going to go in there this afternoon and add 2 other sizes. Like I said, the size that I have right now are the small ones. So you get like between 6 and 8 sets of frog legs per pound. And like I said, I mean, these are good size. And like I said, they're the small ones. I'm picking up the medium and big ones one day this week. Let me turn this down a little bit. This is almost ready for the cream. So I'm trying to, I really don't want to put these on until I put the cream in, because then I can walk away from that for a minute. So just another couple minutes, we'll be putting these bad boys on the grill. Any other questions? No? All right, so again, if you guys can share the video, that'd be awesome. Trying to make sure everything's running right. Okay, one more second, and yeah, so one more second on this. This is like smelling real good. I can smell the garlic, I can smell the onion. want to get your grill to where between 400 and 450 degrees. And then that way when you put these on there, literally it's only going to take those frog legs about 4 minutes to cook. So I want to be able to pay attention to those once I put them in. All right, so look, go ahead and you can bring that camera over here if you want. So this is pretty good right now. I'm going to go ahead and throw a cup of heavy whipping cream. Okay. So we want to mix this up really good. Now that's going to come to a simmer. Then we're going to let that reduce to half. And then we're going to add the mustard, and this will be done. Turn this up just a little bit. It's kind of hard to regulate the heat on these burners here. Okay, so now I'm going to throw. I don't know if you want to come over here or not. I'm going to throw the frog legs on here. Oh yeah, by the way, we're back in stock on the Beast brush, grill brush. So if you've been waiting on it, now's a good time to grab it before we run out of stock again. So look, I'm just gonna take those off and lay them down. Shake them off a little bit. We got a broken leg. These things should be beautiful when they come off.
Scott Baker wants to know if it tastes like chicken.
I say frog legs taste like frog legs. So
Looks like robots.
duh, they do. So all right, so we're gonna close this up. Now we just need to keep an eye on the time. If you can let me know when like 2 to 3 minutes have passed,
Okay.
that'd be nice. So this is simmering. All right. So we want to let that simmer. Let that reduce down and thicken up. This is going to be delicious. Beautiful. All right, so we got a couple minutes to kill, and if you guys are going to be in the VIP challenge this month, let me know. The last weekend of the month is going to be the turn-in date, whatever date that is. I'm not looking at a calendar. Actually, I can look at the calendar right now and tell you exactly when that's going to be. So that's going to be the 27th and 28th of April is going to be turn-in. You have to be in the Grill Beast. Oh my God. You smell that?
Yeah, it smells amazing.
Oh my God.
It smells good.
That smells
That's
awesome.
kind of weird.
So this, I'm telling you, I can already tell this recipe is solid. If it's not, I'm going to be so surprised. And I will tell you, I was watching, we've been getting our videos finally uploaded, and I saw one, and I kind of checked it out for a minute because somebody made a comment on it, and I had to go and I had to answer the comment. And it was when I did the oysters. And I'm sitting there and I'm telling everybody they didn't look very appetizing. But they actually were really good.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when it
Looks
doesn't
pretty
look good,
deceiving.
yeah, it's deceiving. And sometimes when it looks really good, it's not good. But go ahead.
London wants to know if she can use, or him, can use the same batter for chicken.
I wouldn't see why not. That sounds like it'd be pretty good going good.
I think,
I
yeah,
think you
it
could use
smells
that on
amazing.
a lot of different things. How many minutes has it been?
2 minutes.
2 minutes? Alright, I'm gonna take, check these bad boys out. let them go for another minute. They're kind of sticking, so I don't know how that's going to turn out. We will see. So sometimes when it sticks, it just means it's not ready to turn yet. But it's got all that sauce. Let's see what happens. All right, so this is thickening up nice.
Connor wants to know, where did you get the grate for the grill?
We make those grates. So if you go to grillbeast.com, click on products, and scroll down, and you'll see grill grates. We can make them any size that you want. Somebody could probably post the link to that exact page in there if you want. And but yeah, so this one, it's a 3-piece grill grate because of the way Pit Boss has that sliding plate. We wanted to have access to it, so we made it like that. That sauce is sticking to the grate, as you can see.
They're saying spray some Pam on it.
Yeah, I don't have Pam. It's too late for that.
Coconut oil. Arnie wants to know if you should have maybe used the beast mat.
You know, I was thinking about doing that when I did this, when I set this up. I thought about using the screens. So when I do the other ones, I'm definitely using the screens.
What is the temperature on the pit boss?
Like 375. These are not going to be pretty.
They still smell good and they still look good.
Okay, hold on. Alright, so I'm going to mix in my Creole mustard and turn the heat back on in just a minute. Get it to simmer just a minute, and then I can turn that off and be done with it. So this is only going to take another minute. All right, everybody. This is almost a disaster. They look a mess.
Let's check them out. They look good still.
I should have used the screens. They are a disaster.
It still looks like it tastes absolutely great. And Greg wants to know after if you can show the Beast brush again.
All right, so these do not look like they're supposed to look. Hold on. All right, so I think the sauce turned out good. Yeah, sauce turned out really good. Now, as you can see, these do not look like they're supposed to look. But they stuck. So what I should have done is I should have used the grilling mats or the grilling screens, and then it wouldn't have stuck. But they're still good. They're like really good. Wow.
Benjamin said if it's edible, it's not a disaster.
It really doesn't even need the sauce. It's good by itself. You want to try one? You like spicy?
Kind of tastes like chicken, but it's weird. It's different.
Kind of like chicken and fish or chicken and rabbit. Have you ever had gator?
Maybe try the sauce with it.
It's good. You like it? All right. So, what time is it?
10:29.
So sorry I burnt or didn't burn them, but the presentation is not beautiful. So all right, that is pretty much it. I'm gonna grill these up with the mats or with the screens, and then I'll be able to do a nicer little presentation here. But you want to try one? You're scared?
It doesn't
It's
taste
scary.
that bad. It actually doesn't taste
You like spicy, right?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
It's like fish, but not as like tough. Or like
It's
like
like
chicken, just
chicken.
not as tough.
It's not as tough and it's really juicy.
It's very
got
juicy
all
and tender.
the flavor. It's
Right.
definitely got a lot of flavor.
So the only thing I did wrong is I should have used the mat or the mesh, or I could have sprayed. I usually don't use cooking spray. I hate cooking spray. But obviously I should have done something for that. Do we have any questions or anything? I'm going to take
Everybody said it looks great. Taste is everything.
So,
Don't forget the sauce. Yeah, I need to try the sauce with it.
Let me, if I can go here and I can see comments. So,
They all just said it looks good. Looks delicious.
all right, well,
Looks on everything.
again, you can share the feed, even though it didn't turn out as pretty as we planned. Share the feed. I'll take and get some pictures later of the other legs when I do those, and I'll post those in the group and on the page. Do you have any questions? Any comments?
What is the challenge again?
The challenge is, it was technically a seafood challenge, but then we changed it to, if it lives in or on the water, you can use it in the challenge. So any kind of seafood, but that also includes frog legs, or frog, gator, I don't know, anything that lives on the water.
And they want to see the brush, the beast brush.
Oh, the beast brush? So here, grab that one right there for me. No. Yep. Turn it sideways. Yep. Yeah, so this is our brush. We actually came out with it about a month ago, and we ran out of stock, and then we got restocked just the other day. And so if you've been waiting for it, just go to grillbeast.com and you can get the brush now. It is stainless steel bristles. It's got a nice scraper on it. I don't know. It's a great brush. So, any questions about anything? Let me, Kenny looks fine. Don't throw the chops, cilantro, and snap. Yeah, right. I mean, I could just kind of like drizzle some stuff on there and snap some pictures, but I'm going to be doing some more, and I'll do a better job on those. I just didn't expect those to stick like that. Amy Jackson Ford, when will the lumberjack pellets be available? Yeah, so, hopefully I'll get those on the website in the next couple of days. Most people who have been buying the pellets have been buying like a pallet full. So, any questions?
They just want to know who I am still.
Oh, so yeah, this is, what's your last name? Beth? No.
Do I have to say my last name?
No, you don't. Right, her name's Crystal. She's doing, she's uploading the videos, and she's doing the camera work now and all that kind of stuff. So, how's Crystal doing on her camera work?
They said she's doing a great job.
All right. Well.
Thank you.
Good. But yeah, so if you want frog legs, you can go to Grill Beast Foods. If you want barbecue accessories, you go to grillbeast.com. And that's it, unless anybody has any questions. Go ahead. More questions?
I don't know what it means. Amy, when is the lumberjack pellets available?
Yeah, that's what I just addressed that. Yeah. Lumberjack pellets, that's what we burn in here. All right. What else? Nothing? All right. Okay. All right, so I think we're going to wrap it up. That way I can get this stuff done. And that's it. Take it easy.